Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. Okay. Now look, I was like, I want to go to bed. I want to take a nap. I don't want to do a live, but I promised I was going to be consistent. So here we are. That's why we do not thumbnail now, but I'll make a thumbnail after the fact, and I'll have it uploaded later on, okay? But again, happy Thursday to everyone. It's almost Friday. It's almost Halloween. I hope everyone, your kids or grandkids or whoever is trick-or-treating, have a good time tomorrow. Child, I'm in a onesie because it's Halloween time, and I did not feel like putting clothes on or whatever. So it's going to be a real laid-back review tonight. Okay, I hope we don't be here, that long. I don't know how long it's gonna be. We were live yesterday. Wait, was yesterday? But what's it? Wednesday? Is it Thursday? Child, what's today? It's Thursday, right? I didn't forget what the day was. Anyway, was I live yesterday? Look, we had this up here, okay? We've had a few lives and whatnot, so y'all go ahead and make sure to watch everything that's up on the channel, because I can't remember what today is. I feel like yesterday I was on live. I feel like I was. And today's Thursday. I don't know. I'm here. Wait, where I'm at. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm like, why I can't remember the days, child. Okay, it is Thursday. I don't know. I think because I usually have all my thumbnails up. Did I not name? Did I do a thumbnail yesterday? Child, I'm leaving it alone. Because Monday, I was live on Monday. Wait a minute, because was I live on Monday? I was live on Monday. I was live on Tuesday. Maybe I wasn't live yesterday. Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, how y'all doing? Okay, girl, I ain't got no lipstick on. It is real basic bareness today because it was a long day at work, okay? And I said, come around here, y'all, talk to the people, get it done. Okay, I got some things saved that we can go over. Y'all make sure to like the video. Y'all make sure to subscribe. Y'all know I hate it when I don't have no damn thumbnail up. But I was like, it's either no thumbnail or or the basics. Okay, I could. That's all I could do. Could not do more than that. But I feel like I'm missing a thumbnail, and maybe I'm tripping, but I don't know. I'm gonna forget about it. But again, thank God for the general thumbnail that is always sitting on stand. Okay. Hello to everybody who's here watching live. Thank you so much for watching on the replay as well. I appreciate both of them, but I know everybody can't get here on live. Some folks have to watch the replay, and that is okay as well. Okay. But yes, please like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section around here. You can also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Now, because I felt like it ain't that much going on, and again, I want to go take a nap. That water was so good. We're going to get started. Okay, we're not going to wait at all because if I wait longer, I'm going to be here longer and I want to go take a nap. Okay, and I feel like it's a few little stories that I may talk a little bit longer on because I talk too dang on much anyway. So I'm gonna stop waiting. Okay, now look, I came here to say happy stuff. Okay. Look, I was like, I didn't look, I look. Y'all know I was like, I want my thumbnail wrong button. Y'all know I'm like, I want my thumbnail, and now I'll be having it. Okay. But I always have this one on standby just in case. But I'll make a thumbnail once this is over because I can then chill, look for the right pictures, put it all together. If I would have done a thumbnail, I would not have came on until like 9:30. And I didn't want to do that to y'all. So I was like, no, give them a general basic one. Okay. Let that be that. And they'll be like, fine. Okay. But let's get into the foolishness going on around the world. Okay. Now, I was like, what I want to get into first. Now, I seen this, right? I remember the brick lady. I remember the lady who was telling us, oh, somebody hit me in the face with a brick. My whole face is on swole. I refused to get that man my number. And then he hit me in the face with a brick. It was like a whole video of her at the hospital. And then it was a GoFundMe child. We come to find out she'd been lying. Okay, if y'all recall,
yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a brick is. Yeah, this man hit me, grabbed a rock, and he hit me in my face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? What y'all do? I want y'all to be a man.
Well, she was lying. Okay, brick face lady was lying. She had to GoFundMe. Child had raised 42. Do I have to get hit with a brick to raise 40,000? Because she raised $42,000. First of all, I don't want to get hit with nothing. I don't want to have no kind of GoFundMe. That's because I have been physically harmed. Okay, not at all. But yeah, she had a GoFundMe, raised $42,302. Okay, in donations. Because she did risk recovery. I got hit with a brick. My face is swole. What I'm supposed to do, Jesus? Somebody please help me. Because he look at my face, it's all swole. Okay. Somebody hit me, Lord help. Well, it was fake. Okay. And now she is suffering the consequences of her actions. Okay. She is as a child, she's been sentenced to 10 years probation. Now, that's just not, no, 10 years probation means you can't get in no kind of trouble for a decade. Okay, and anybody who make up a fake story about getting hit in the face with a brick probably is going to get in trouble between now and 10 years from now, okay? She also she got 90 days in jail, okay? A 10-year, so I said, who banned from social media, but like, who said that? Like, how that happen? A 10-year social media ban and also $42,000 in restitution. Now, who gonna impose and who gonna make sure she stay off social media for 10 years? Like, is that off of just GoFundMe? Is that off of one particular website? Like, I don't know how. Like, is she banned from all social medias? Like, is she gonna open up a Black Planet page? Can she open a Vine page? Like, is it only, I don't know. But a 10-year probation, a 10-year social media ban, and a $42,000. And I know she ain't got it. Okay. Look, people, I always tell y'all, you can't be scamming in the 2020s. Okay. It does not work. Okay. And because of the surveillance footage that proved she was lying, is why she around here owing the people all this money and gonna be on probation and on publicly can't be on social media for 10 years. It ain't never worth it. It ain't never worth it. Again, I think people get confused with trying to like go viral and end up going to jail or end up getting to some kind of illegal activity, illegal charges. Now it's restitution. It ain't for what? You did all of that to make some money that you now owe back. And you can't get on social media. Girl, stupidity is a hell of a drug and everybody don't need it. Okay, not at all. Now here in Detroit, now look, I have been to Zoom court one time. We was going through probate stuff when my bio dad died. We'd go to Zoom court. Zoom court is a standard policy thing now. A lot of folks have the Zoom court because then people don't have to say, I can't make it down. You can make it. Zoom it. Come in through your phone. Okay. So a police officer, okay, was in court, Zoom court. You know, when you're in Zoom court, you still are supposed to be dressed appropriately as if you were in the courtroom in person. Okay. Being in court on Zoom don't mean come naked. Okay. Now the officer, he's a police officer, okay, was there because he got a reckless driving drag racing case back in May. Okay. Now he round here in his drawers.
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
He got to ask the camera judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee, it's the honors on the record, please.
Now, first of all, you had to have seen the angle of your camera. Like when you're on Zoom calls or whatever, you see what the other people see. You saw your thighs. If you see your knees and thighs on the camera, that means lift the camera up. If you don't have no pants on. Also, it's weird to me, men who put a shirt on and don't put on no bottoms. Okay, either be fully naked or put some goddamn pants on. I feel like women will put a shirt on and not have pants on because, you know what I'm saying, that just makes sense to me. But when men be around here with no drawers or no pants on, but it's because he's fully dressed.
Yes, Officer Jackson.
You went and put on your full cop above the waist outfit and said, fuck the pants. You didn't even have on no hoop shorts. You looking down at the camera, sir, meaning you see what we see. It's weird. I don't know what. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The case was not about him drag racing. He gave someone a ticket who was drag racing and whatnot. My fault. But I don't know why sir, first of all, You should be fired. Not fired, I'm playing. But again, why put the top part up and not the bottom? I just think that I think that's I don't like it. I don't like seeing men with shirts on and no bottoms on. It's weird to me. I feel like either be fully naked or just have some shorts or whatever on and then no shirt on. But if you is this, fully dressed up top and then dick and ball at the bottom, I'm like, so what did you just it's backwards. It's backwards. And now the whole world didn't seen it. It didn't went viral. Okay. Then the judge was like, cuz.
Batch number 3919.
He gotta feel the draft. Okay. He had on boxers. He had on like boxers. So he wasn't dicking balls out. He had boxers on. But I'm like, he had to have felt the breeze because your legs is cocked wide open. Now again, I know you at home and y'all know me. I'm in a onesie right now. Okay, I'm in a full onesie and whatnot. I can open this up because the camera's right here. I'm in a full onesie. However, I'm still dressed. But if I'm not on camera, if I'm not on the thing, I am, in my little shorts or whatever. But if I cut the camera on, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I know what things is gonna be shown. It's covered. Was he having sex? Did he just finish doing it? And he only had time to put on one thing. And he said, I don't want my nipples out. If I get on this camera, I can grab one item, let me put my shirt on, cover my nipples, okay, and maybe the bottom half won't match. But as soon as the camera turned on, sir, why did you put a blanket on? You got no robe? Okay, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And we see your face, so now everybody know you be at home, dig out. Shirt on, buttoned up, bag, all that shit, hand up, Your Honor, but just bottomless.
Out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
He got an Oscar.
And she like, the fuck is this? Is this dick on the camera? Your Honor, he got no pants on. Your Honor, I think that man naked from the waist down.
Oh my gosh.
You got some pants on, officer?
You got some pants on, cuz? Sir, do you know that man? You got some pants on, cuz?
So they're in the...
And the fact that after they mentioned it, they like, nigga, you can get draws, okay? Which made him pick the camera up, pick his phone up. I was like,
no, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee.
I would have said if I was the defendant, flag on play, objection, Your Honor. I think these charges should be dropped because that man ain't got no pants on. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, let me go home, leave me alone because he fucked up. Again, I don't think anyone who's on a Zoom call, and he a cop, he's probably been on more than one Zoom call. You know how the fucking call go. You should just put some damn pants on. So hopefully he learned his lesson. Well, now we all know because it was the talk of the town here in Michigan. Okay. I seen this post and got really confused. Okay. And I kept rereading it thinking, am I tripping? I gotta be tripping. Okay. A man hid in his ex's closet. Okay. With some flowers and cocaine to surprise her. Ends up killing her new man instead of being caught. Now, first of all, why are you hiding in the closet with cocaine? And did you do some of the cocaine? A Texas man is now behind bars after hiding in his ex-girlfriend's closet, which means he broke her house. Because how else would he get in the closet? Okay. Hiding in the ex-girlfriend closet, had some flowers, had some money, and some cocaine. and ends up shooting her new man instead. 23-year-old is it Shatik? S-H, is it Shiatik? I don't know. I'm going to say Shiatik Wilson snuck. When folks say somebody snuck in, they broke in. You can't sneak in somewhere you don't live. If you don't live here and we not together, you broke in. If we a couple, okay, if we doing it and we have a whole relationship of some kind of sorts, you can then say, oh, I snuck in, okay, because we have that kind of thing. But if we don't go together and you snuck in, you broke in my house, okay? So they say, oh, he snuck in around 1 a.m. First of all, that is creepy. You snuck in the house at 1 o'clock in the morning. He told the police he wanted to just surprise her when she got home. First of all, you lucky you not dead. While waiting, he drank a beatbox, scrolled through some videos, fell asleep inside her daughter's in the daughter's closet. Not even her closet. And you are her daughter. Nigga, what? 23, broke in the house, 1 a.m., got cocaine and money, okay, in her daughter's closet. Things took a wild turn when his ex came home with her boyfriend. Okay, 35-year-old Noel Denzel Miller. She hopped in the shower while Miller went to grab some sweatpants. Okay, moments later, she said she heard 4 gunshots and went out to find Miller lying in the bedroom with multiple bullet wounds. So first of all, I can't imagine I come home from wherever I'm at, from wherever I am, me and my man coming back to my house, okay? So first of all, he 23, her new man 35. I wonder how old is she? Because he killed somebody 12 years older than him. So he killed a grown man. Okay. I'm like, how old is the girl? Anyway, the woman said she saw Wilson in the doorway holding a gun when she tried to call 911. Wilson allegedly took her phone, told her not to tell on him, then gave it back and ran off. You ran? They found him on my way at a friend's house where he reportedly confessed to shooting Miller, but claimed it was self-defense. Bitch, how? This ain't your house. Who you trying to defend in my house? You killed my company. Self-defense how? You were hiding in my daughter's closet, nigga, with cocaine at night. He told police officers that Miller pointed a gun at him first after catching him sneaking out. He was supposed to shoot you. First of all, I feel bad that the man who died didn't kill you first. And I know that sounds bad. But if I come home and someone is in my house that you not supposed to be here, you have to die. I don't know who you are. Now, if you trying to surprise me, babe, it's me, babe, it's me. Okay, cool, you'll live. But if you broke in, hid in my daughter's closet, and you then try to sneak out, to me, you're a burglar. To me, you're a murderer. You're probably a rapist. So I have to kill you before you kill me. And if my man know I'm in the shower and he see a stranger crawling through the house, he's supposed to pull his gun. That ain't have self-defense. That ain't self-defense, sir. Okay, that's you committed a crime. The people who were supposed to be there caught you. You killed the people. Craziness. Wilson said he only put out his weapon after Miller aimed at him, that he never meant for things to go this far. Police say he really went there to surprise his ex with gifts and drugs, not violence. He probably did a cocaine. Like, to me, I wanna Google this. I just wonder, and I'm nosy. I just wonder the girl, because a 1 a.m. sneaking in situation, then then you killed the new boyfriend. You was in the daughter's closet. Where the daughter at? Okay, where's she at? Was she home? Did she hear it? Okay, is she okay? The girlfriend is in the shower. And if you was hiding in the daughter closet, why not keep hiding until the coast is clear? You pull your gun to shoot somebody else who was supposed to be there. It's just weird to me. They don't say how old the girlfriend is. I just wonder, because he is damn near a baby. A grown man, but still, okay. It say he's awaiting indictment to being held on 300 grand bond. Attorney force in court did not want attorney. Oh, they ain't got no thing. Y'all, lock your doors. Lock your doors. Get cameras in your house, because I feel like maybe if she had cameras in there, or like some motion things, she could have possibly known like he was in the house, But again, hiding in my daughter's closet with cocaine and money is weird. And why hide? And the fact that he hid in her daughter's closet and not her closet is weird. Because why not her own closet? That's what's weird to me. It feel like you was going to attack her, because you really did not want her knowing that you were in her house. That's why you hid in a closet in a room she probably would not went to, which probably mean the daughter wasn't home. But again, it's just weird that he's claiming self-defense from hiding in the daughter closet. Child, anyway. I just need folk to not be dumb. I think he give him life with no parole, because you murdered somebody who ain't had you wasn't supposed to be there, sir. Okay, it's just weird. Okay, now this story sounds tragic. Okay, it does, and we're gonna say rest in peace to them people. However, I have questions about how this person died, because my brain can't comprehend some things. Okay. Now it says, when I first read the thing, I said, what you mean bored? What happened? So it's a beloved grandpa, okay, who was married to his high school sweetheart for 54 years, died after being boiled alive in a Marriott hotel shower. Now I said, now how did what? Huh? Now it's a 72-year-old grandfather from LA. He lost his life. Okay, but they keep saying he was boiled alive in a Marriott hotel shower. Okay, was around there for his granddaughter's graduation. Okay, now per the Daily Mail, Terrell Johnson, the Marine vet and husband, 54 years, was staying at the Fairfield by the Marriott Inn and Suites on May 22nd. After a long 6-hour drive, he said, "Hey, I want to take a shower." Okay, they said the shower turned fatal. Now, I love hot showers. Okay, before I put my body in any water, I put my hand around there. You test the waters to see what the temperature. You be like, what is it? I gotta find out. Okay, so I was confused. I'm like, if the water is too hot or too cold, I don't get in. Okay, if the water gets too hot while I'm in the thing, I move the water out the way. So it say the water temperature reached nearly 135 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15 degrees higher than California's legal limit. Johnson's grandson, Deshaun, found him lying partially submerged in the tub with the water still running. Now, again, I was wondering, Now again, he's 70. That ain't said that man needed help, that he was disabled. He was only 72. My first question was, why didn't he get out the shower? Okay, again, the temp got up to 135 degrees. The grandson found him in the tub with the water still running. It said the water was so hot, his family could not pull his body out. And they were forced to watch him be around in that hot ass water with skin and whatnot. I said, but again, did anyone think to cut the water off? I'm confused about what happened. I said, did he slip and fall in the shower? And he couldn't get up? And so that's a fatal, weird final destination, because that would mean you would have to, one, have the hot water be so high you can't move. Two, you slipped and fell at the same time. And then your family, I guess, couldn't cut the water off. Because, and did no one hear him scream? Because if water get too hot, I scream, oh my God. Okay. So when someone has heard him screaming, and if I hear my pawpaw around there screaming because the water too hot, nothing gonna stop me from pulling him out the water. We all gonna have burn marks. So again, it's weird because it says again, the water was so hot, his family could not pull his body out. I don't understand how no one didn't want to say papa. Okay, how the grandfather get down, and I'm like, and when you in a shower, the drain is open, like the water don't really build up in the shower because you're in the shower. And I just feel like that's weird. Okay. The medical examiner determined that Johnson suffered severe scalding burns to his neck, torso, and other areas, covering about 30% of his body. His family says that this was not a freak accident, but a result of gross negligence by the hotel. I'm still wondering why nobody ain't pulled granddaddy out. This is your granddaddy. Why did no one pull him out the water? So I take showers every day, and I have for the last 42 years. I'm just wondering, taking a shower, the water goes down the drain. Even when water starts to get hot, you feel it starting to get hot, and you move the shower head out the way. No one allows hot water to just, rain down on your body. And if the water too hot and you can't cut it off, you jump out the shower. The most that would have happened was I would have fell out the shower trying to run from hotness. So I'm still wondering, how did he not get out the shower? How was he not able to get out the shower? And then if the water's too hot, he gonna scream. Y'all should hear him screaming. If he fell, what happened? Oh, he said, go get granddaddy. Okay? Because if he married and y'all all in hope, stuff don't, child, look. I'm not saying it's foul play. I don't know how no one could get him out the tub. And most hotel tubs are really big. They're really low. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So the family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the hotel. They said the tragedy has left them with nightmares. They had PTSD. So he was a fun-loving man. He loved life. Why didn't y'all pull him out? Why? No one thought to grab him? Get a pole, get a broom. If it's, grab him. Okay, why didn't know? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. What happened? Jesus, please fix it. The stud substitute teacher. Now I kept seeing this all over social media, and I kept meaning to discuss it. Now, I'm not saying that studs can't be substitute teachers. Okay, I am saying if you're gonna be a substitute or even a teacher, okay, you have to have some common sense about you, because if not, you're gonna come off looking weird. Okay, so I have the full video. Hold on. So this, because I don't know her name, I'm gonna call her the stud teacher. Okay, the stud sub was around here getting content on her first ever substitute teacher position at the school. Okay, with her diamond cross chain, child, her button up shirt, her baggy jeans and whatnot, some Jordans and whatever. And the content, the stud sub did got her fired.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now, little bro.
Not a new hustle unlocked. First of all, it's being a substitute teacher a hustle? Can I be should I be a substitute teacher? What's the qualifications? Let me Google it. I mean, I don't have no free time. Substitutes. I don't have no free time at all. Substitute teacher qualification. Like, what do you need to be a sub? Okay, it says, look, the substitute qualification, minimum education requirement, often a bachelor's degree. Okay, some college hours. Okay, background check. Okay, a sub teacher license. Okay, so it's basic. Okay, I just feel like, girl, but again, is that a new hustle? Because you're a teacher, aren't you supposed to want to teach?
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now, little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought?
Now, the moment I said, "Oh Lord, you got kids you can't have them kids on your camera." At any organization that there are children, you are not supposed to photograph or video the kids without permission from the actual parents, from the school child, or from it's a whole. I said, girl, you already failing. The kids should not be in the thing.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. To be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
Not a Bone Thugs and Harmony soundtrack. First of all, I also want to say this. I get you want to sometimes do my first day and whatever, but I also feel like you shouldn't do that at a school. You should wait to see what the rules is before you start making content, because it's a school. It's a school. You can't say on your first day, yeah, they can do whatever they want to do. That ain't what no.
Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
So this is the comment that got her in a pickle, okay? Because again, you can't be saying, "Ooh, she said, ooh," like the kid she saw. You know what I'm saying? Could be something she want to get with. Okay, even her saying, "Oh, these kids gonna take me down." That sounds sexual.
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty.
The damn shorty. You can't damn shorty the kids. Okay, you can't do that. Because let's be honest, if this was a male teacher saying damn shorty to a female student, people be up like, oh, up in arms. So it's the same, even if it's a female teacher speaking about a female student. You can't say, damn, you can't do that. Okay, it's against the rules.
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them.
I look so young. I like one of them. It feel like, let me test the waters. Let me test the waters and see, how it can be perceived by the people.
Appreciate it.
My little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Y'all know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
So, the stud sub was around there. That was my day. I went in there in the morning, ate me an apple, looked at the girl and said, damn, shorty, you know what I'm saying? And then went to a little pet rally and then went home. Well, she got fired. Okay, fired. Okay, fired. Because why? The comment she made, the fact that she had the kids in the shop and all of that. Now she made 2 response videos. We're gonna watch them both. Because she felt like, oh, they misjudging me. I ain't no pedophile. That ain't me, shawty. I ain't know the kids. Girl, look, I am 43, but even I knew at 23 that you should not be making any kind of comments about kids like that. You just should not. I feel weird even commenting on people who in their 20s because I'm too damn old. I'm like, if they 25 at least, I don't like calling a 19-year-old handsome. It's weird. I'm old, okay?
You guys may know I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context.
What for the context? What was the context? What are the context?
I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get.
I'm a content creator. However, you have to be a smart content creator. You have to know what you're going into. Okay? If you record everything, cool, but you have to know when you're at work, you're a regular. Like, I don't show y'all my regular job. I'm not walking y'all through the office. I mean, y'all only see me in my office. Because when you're at work, you can't record. You should not record because you never know what rules you're breaking.
Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever.
That's what's worse. You went in there recording without knowing what the fuck you was doing.
Absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it.
Now, I'm not gonna say that lady a full-fledged predator because I don't know her. What I do feel is what she said was inappropriate. What I do feel is she said things that was sketchy, that seemed predator-like. Okay, period.
It is insane for they even to be put on to me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But
no, We know exactly what you meant. We know what it is.
None of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say
the kids knew you. They were supporters of yours. So what does that mean? Okay.
They take the kids were going to take me down. That means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew me previously. It was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down. All hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick. Those are kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what
it was entouraging you. Okay.
I mean, I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school.
That's what's worse. That's what's worse. That you recorded content with no talking. You then edited down after the fact. And you thought to put in damn shorty was the proper, appropriate thing to say about a female student. Okay. That's worse. Because you having an off the cuff comment in the moment can be like, oh, you know what? I didn't realize how it would look. But you watched the footage and you chose to say, damn, shorty.
Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying. I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voiceover that I added after I mashed the videos up. I am truly so sorry that you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at JayLeesCorner, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at JayLeesCorner those 2 days.
2 days.
It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like truly, like honestly.
Ma'am, you did that. You did that.
You guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choice. But again, the kids had absolutely no clue that was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in the moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know you guys. Like I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. So,
but you made it. You added it. Again, if that was an off the cuff comment in the moment, it's still inappropriate. But at least it wasn't planned.
When you say that I said something inappropriate, it wasn't in a way that you assumed it because I wasn't even thinking that way from the jump. But I truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at JayLeesCorner. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. Like, I know you guys have mischaracterized me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person aside from the tattoos. I am an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely didn't. Again, and I just want you guys to give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator.
You You a sub, you a content creator, you a stud, you in a car talking, which one is it?
My first time subbing, I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but I'm fired. I'm pretty sure by now y'all.
So she made that one right after all the stuff was on TikTok, okay? Trying to say, I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me, y'all. It wasn't me. I was not inappropriate.
I know my face. The substitute that got fired over TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You get what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me.
It ain't the tattoos, ma'am. It isn't. It's what you said.
Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, baby.
A lot of people who are inappropriate with children went to school, had good grades, had good job. Like, that don't mean nothing. And it's the weird thing that she's trying to almost justify her actions versus just say, you know what, I was wrong. I should have not done blah, 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 bloop. The comment I made was inappropriate, even though I didn't mean it that way. It was like she's not even trying to acknowledge why folks are upset. Just the optics of it.
I see how it may come across, but I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. Like, genuinely, like, it just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids and let alone put that on my platforms. If my intentions were sick like that, why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator?
Because some folk do nasty things on camera.
That really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post it if I knew that I couldn't post kids? Regardless of the situation, my intentions were never bad, genuinely. Like, nothing inappropriate crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day it's getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired?
Because you got fired and then made videos about getting fired and then made videos about kind of, again, excusing what folks were pointing out that was inappropriate. I think that's why the backlash got worse, because she kept saying, well, I didn't mean it. I didn't do it. Y'all wrong. It's like, no, ma'am, you were wrong.
I already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year. My main job is down the drain. That is sick. I've lost not only one job, but 2 jobs to this situation.
I mean, it's your fault. You know, like, also, the only reason people even know you put up, you were fired. You made it public.
When I clearly only made a mistake. I posted it and I'm a content creator. Why would I do that if that was my intentions? It literally does not make sense. It's like y'all don't understand. I get it. I clearly made a mistake. I've already got fired. Can you guys stop? Like, literally, I've lost my main job now that I've been here for a year. You just gotta know me to know, man, I'm nothing like that. I don't get down like that in no type of way. Do not let the tattoos fool you for a second, man.
Girl, we love tattoos. Tattoos are not bad things. So don't limit tattoos. You're blaming everything else except what you did. You're blaming everyone else except your own actions. You're blaming the backlash, but it's like you told people what happened. You put it out there.
I'm a great person, great heart, all above. I just made a mistake. I genuinely just made a mistake. And I apologize to them kids and the parents. But I guess it's just a sign, man. I need to just focus on the gifts God gave me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were just a stepping stone. I wasn't supposed to be a substitute teacher, and I'm going to take that for what it is. I have 1,000 gifts, man. So that's what I need to focus on. I did start a GoFundMe, but I really...
Oh, here go the GoFundMe. Here goes the GoFundMe. Everybody, they GoFundMes.
I didn't want to start a GoFundMe because I really don't want the free money. So I would just, man, if you would like to help, because I have lost everything, man, I got to learn.
How you lost that fast? Is you homeless, girl?
I have a my clothing brand, man. If you can just buy anything out of hand make all my merch, I'll be working. I have something to do to keep me active since it's gonna be hard for me to find a job. Everybody knows it's everywhere, man. My face is everywhere on every single site. I'm on YouTube. Like, why am I on YouTube? Why are you guys reposting me on YouTube?
Who, me? I mean, you're a story. It's a conversation. I get her point in saying that everyone knows her face now because she and honestly, truthfully, had she not made more videos, people may not have realized who she was.
I hope you guys find the real predators out there, honestly, because it's not me. Like, genuinely, like, no matter how you put it, you ain't gonna find that on my name in this such a way, man. I'm such a great person. If y'all was to meet me for an hour, man, y'all say, man, she ain't nothing like that. And it's just me being honest. Like, I'm just not that type of person, regardless of what type of content I put out there, because I know y'all gonna try to say something about my content. Like I said,
now, because somebody said she be around there showing folk how to put penises on vaginas who don't have penises. Okay, they said that she was showing the other studs how to wear, a strap on all day. Now, first of all, if you don't, why you want to wear?
But man, if you want to help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, because I literally lost everything, man. It's gonna be so hard for me to find a job. Like, everybody know this now. Like, my face is everywhere. My face is everywhere in a bad way, and I'm nowhere near the fit of that. That's sad. Man, I did set up a GoFundMe, but I genuinely don't want the free money. Y'all don't have to.
What you want? You want the GoFundMe? You don't. Which one is it, ma'am? Okay. Stud sub, which one? You do want to GoFundMe? You don't want to GoFundMe? You got products around here? You in a Lexus car? Is you homeless? You can't get no job, girl? I prefer y'all to click that link. It'll give me something to do. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me something to do. I can work hard for it. When I send that order off, I know it's gonna be somebody that care about me. Whatever you can give, whatever you can do, man, I appreciate it, man. It's done. I've been fired. The day y'all found out about it, I was fired. Leave it alone, man. Like, I done lost it all over a mistake. I should not be going through this. I done lost all my jobs. The job's not gonna want me. I done been applying. Have you tried to apply? It's just been hard. Like, you go up into the places and they already know who I am. Like, it's sad. Now don't go apply nowhere where children gonna be. Ain't no schools, no daycares. Look, go to the local Piggly Wiggly. Go work the stock room at the Walmart. Go work the bowling alley. You can go to the bowling alley. Whoever put the pins up, go be the pin lady at the bowling alley. Okay, there are other things to be done. In the process of relocating. I'm in my car for right now, man. So whatever you can give can't help. And I love what you guys are doing. I love it. But I would love for it to be somebody that actually fit the description. That's all I'm saying. Defamation of character, mischaracterization at the fullest. Like, this is insane. Leave it alone. Leave me alone. Go away. We get it. It's insane how y'all keep carrying on. I have lost my job. For the past year, I've been working. Girl, be still. With disabled intellectuals. I had no issues this whole entire year. Now, I've made one mistake with teaching and I've lost everything. This is sad. This is sick, man. It's sick, and y'all helping me lose everything when I clearly just made a mistake. I'm not asking for free money, but man, if you can click the link, I don't want no free money, but if you I don't want no free money, but if you click the link in the bio, if you click my GoFundMe, okay, I know y'all got fired for saying some inappropriate things about the children. But if you want to support me, give me the monies, okay? Because she got no funds. Hold on. Ain't no
insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Why would she say that? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Help me out in any way, man. I appreciate it. But I done lost everything to this. The moral of this story. Okay. Now, let me go. Is her name Trendsetter? Trendsetter. I feel like it's Trendsetter. Let's see.
Maybe that ain't her. I don't know. I can't, because I don't know her name. I found the video somewhere else. I don't know what her name is, but on the thing, what's a dollar sign? Oh wait, let me, it's a dollar sign. You gotta put in the dollar sign to find her. Okay. But that ain't it either. Child, let me see. You know I'm nosy. But because I heard someone say, that she be around there, showing folk how to do things with the pocket. I guess the pocket penis. Is it a pocket penis? I can't find her. We're gonna hope and pray. Okay. That she realized that it was her mistake. Okay, we're gonna hope and pray that she understand. We ain't go funding in you. You were fired for a valid reason. Okay. Fully fired for a valid reason. Keep your comments to yourself because you was a school teacher. Oh, they closed her account. Hi. Or did you? I figured it was, I know. Austin, yeah. Yeah, she was fired because one, the inappropriate conversation, even her recording in the thing.
Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little breakfast. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought?
Like you walked in recording. You walked in recording, which is weird. Okay. You was recording in the classroom as if you were recording the kids or why the kids in there. That's weird. Okay. Breakfast was a kid snack for breakfast. Then you child, not Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this joint. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I.
Like you weren't child anyway. We're gonna hope little trendsetter, can get her. Well, I hope she fall. That's not nice either. I'm trying to be nice. We're gonna hope that she learned that she's the reason that she's in this predicament. Okay, it ain't our fault, ma'am. It's your fault. Okay, you did it. For what reasons we still don't know. Okay, and hopefully going forward, you will learn to not make videos and then your voice over say damn shorty after showing a kid. It's just weird. But she's weird because she don't get it. Anyway, child. Now I don't know what happened before, but the lady was getting herself a vagina waxing. I'm assuming it's a vagina, and her waxer got pissed and said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
Lady, y'all. Look, I'm in here trying to get waxed. She just left the door open on me. She quit halfway through. Listen to her. She just left me in here naked. Bro, look at this. Look at this lady.
Do you want me to continue the service?
I need somebody to. She left. What is this lady's problem?
It's your fucking problem, bitch.
Now I'm wondering what happened. Like, at what point did the camera phone come out? Like, what was you getting waxed? Like, is the wax still on you? Because that has to hurt. Okay, get hot and whatever. I just wonder what happened. Okay. Also, the fact that she was telling her, "Hey, you need to leave. You need to get out. You need to leave." If someone got hot wax around me, I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving because you ain't finna scar me, bitch. Not today.
Lady, y'all. Look, I'm in here trying.
And she was saying, get out, get out.
Trying to get waxed. She just left the door open on me. She quit halfway through. Listen to her. She just left me in here naked. Bro, look at this. Look at this lady.
Do you want me to continue service?
I'm like, what happened? Something. Yeah, I have so many questions. What happened? Because they say she stopped halfway through the waxing. So, because look, I don't like the waxing down there. It's weird to me. Okay. I just wonder, was it too much hair? Was it not enough hair? Was she being mean to you? Were you being mean to her? Did you want a free wax? Did you want a happy ending? Like what happened? Yeah, I wonder if it's because of the camera, because some people don't want to be on camera. And sometimes, you can ask people, can you record, them working or whatever, and they may say no. If they say no, you have to stop.
I need somebody to. She left.
Get my shit out. I'm not fucking playing with her.
What is this lady's problem?
And you're the fucking problem, bitch. Don't fucking ask the first problem, bitch.
I'm like, I'm not fussing with the waxer. I'm not. If you don't want to wax the cooch, okay, good. I'm going to leave. I'm fine. Okay? Don't fuss with nobody who's messing with your nether reasons. Okay? Anything down there, I'm not fussing. I'm not fussing with my OBGYN. Nobody. Don't fuss with folk who has your most intimate parts in their hands. Literally, okay? She never says what happened. She said, I was around there. I was talking or trying to talk to her. I thought she was having a bad day, okay? But then she said, hey, you got to get out. Let's see. Things was going fine. I entered the room with the waxer. Things fell off. I tried to talk to the woman, but assumed she was having a bad day. So I moved on. She informed the woman that she wanted her to leave a triangle. And when she placed the strip down anyway, the client said, I thought we were leaving that area. The lady started to spiral out of nowhere, telling her, get out. Girl, it's a coochie. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. Because the waxer seems too pissed and the client seems too calm. Usually, if someone is that upset, you are upset too. Because they either treated you crazy or y'all been fussing. So I do wonder, why was the client so calm and the waxer was so pissed? And the waxer was saying, I'm a puncher. I'm like, why would you punch somebody now maybe she was having a bad day and she exploded.
Look, I'm in here trying to get waxed. She just left the door open on me. She quit halfway through. Listen to her. She just left me in here naked. Bro, look at this. Look at this lady.
Do you want me to continue service?
I need somebody to. She left.
Get my shit out. I'm not fucking playing with her.
What is this lady's problem?
And you're the fucking problem, bitch.
You the problem, girl. I don't know. And a part of me feel like when you don't show the finish, like what happened after that? I know you had to tell this girl what happened. Stop fussing with people who got your coochie in their hands. Okay, just don't do it. It ain't worth it. Okay. This person right here. Now, is she right or wrong? Okay, quick. Is she right or is she wrong? She say, okay, I refuse to shower at anybody's house if they only have white rags and towels.
I'm staying at your house and I get ready to take a shower and I see that you have white towels and white wash rags. I'm going home. Because that's too nosy for me. Because what do you mean when you shop for towels and rags? Out of all the colors they had, you chose white? That is just very disrespectful. I was at somebody's house one time and I was taking a shower and they had everything was white. It gave me anxiety because it does not matter how clean you is, baby. A white rag is going to humble you every single time.
But if you
A white rag is going to humble you while you're showering, and then a white towel is going to make you get right back in that shower because it's like, baby, you missed something. Because out of all the, why would you have white? Like, that is too far in my business.
So you don't want to know that you dirty? I feel like no matter what color your rag is, if you dirty, you dirty. And the point of a shower is to get clean. So the point is to get clean. How? And first of all, I'm not about to inspect the white rag you use. I don't want to touch that shit. Put that in the hamper. Okay. Now the laundry folk, I send the laundromat people gonna say, "What's the what?" I don't know. That was. I'm not looking at the damn white rag, bitch. I'm not inspecting nothing after you use it at all. But rags are supposed to me, in my opinion, rags are not supposed to be soft. Rags are supposed to be a little bit rough, to like a little body scrub. Now I have some soft ones, of course, but I think when you scrubbing the whole body scrub, child, the whole little body scrub, like you're supposed to get the dirt off. Like, period. And even after you scrub your body, scrub a dub, it may still be a bit of stuff. I don't know. Because when you're in the shower, it's the ones of y'all, the ones that got me tripping. But it's like I don't understand feeling like you went to someone's house and you now feel like they're judging you because they have white rags. That's weird to me. Like, is it a stranger? Maybe it's a stranger. Because I don't, child, that's just weird. It's weird. And I think nobody, if you are so dirty that you turn a light color, white, yellow, a beige, a light pink, a blue fuchsia, I don't know. If your body, if your scrubber turns the rag a different color, that's your fault. That's just right. All hotels have white rags, white towels, white rugs sometimes. Boom. Because who leave a dirty rag? Who? Because when I haven't washed my hair in a while and I have all the product in my hair, like it gets me so dirty because it's like, child, it's all the mineral, child, be coming out. And when you're washing your body, you know, and you're scrubbing dubbing and whatnot, like you also wash the rag out. Your dirt really should stay in the rag. I've never seen somebody use a white rag and it stayed dirty after. And even if you're a darker complected person, your skin tone ain't rubbing off it. You rinse it out. The water, you rinse it out and leave it be. So I don't know who traumatized you, or I don't know what PTSD you got, but that's weird. Okay. Now I use all colored rags and towels. Okay, I got red, I got blue, I got brown, I got, I might not have no white, but I have a lot of pinks. I like pastel colors. So I do pinks, blues, yellows, beiges. I got some light grays. because you do want to see, you know what I'm saying, your body is clean. She probably used water. Just water. Weird. This is weird.
That is because I am not about to run a white wash rag between the crack of my behind and put it in nobody's hamper. Like, cause you have to do the laundry and it's your guest bathroom. So I'm sure you don't have a whole bunch of guests over. So even if you not like weird like that, where you go look at stuff people don't use, you cannot help.
How dirty is your ass? Your ass shouldn't be that dirty. Like, literally. Maybe someone had to tell her how to wash. Because even when you wash your body, the crack of your ass, the crack of your coochie, under your titties, your neck, your full bodies. Okay, the full bodies. The feet, your toes, the nipples, whatever you washing. Nothing you wash should be so dirty that the rag is left stained from whatever is on your body. If that's the case, bitch, I don't want you using my bathroom. Cause you sound dirty. That's weird. If you shower every day, your body should not be that dirty. Now, I don't know how hard you scrub or whatever, but that's weird.
But see a dingy white rag or a white towel. That is just no, I'm going home.
And then if you took a shower, the towel should not be dingy. Could you just cleaned your body? Why would the towel be dingy? Now, the only time a towel may have a stain is if you are a woman and you're on your cycle. Okay, because y'all know you clean your body and all that stuff, and you sit down, and a little droplet might come out because you bleed. That's the only time you may have a stain on a towel is if you're on your cycle, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that nothing else should leave no stain like that. Nothing. Okay, now maybe you just ran a marathon. You've been chasing groundhogs all day out in the pasture. Okay, maybe you was out in the wilderness in the mud and you had to just wash it all off your body, baby. But once you use soap and stuff, your body rinses it all off. You rinse the rag out with the soap as well, ma'am.
If I'm staying at your house and I get ready to take a shower and I see that you have white towels and white wash rags, I'm going home. Because
girl, go home. Don't come over. Stay gone. We don't want you here. You play too goddamn much, girl. Get out our face. Okay? Now, it's been about an hour. An hour of random shit. Okay? Y'all take a good 30 seconds, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all watch the men dance. Watch the men dance for a minute or so and like the video. And we are back. I really have to get my thumbnail because I just haven't done it yet. I hope y'all took a chance to do what? Like the video. Let's get into some celebrity things around here. We're gonna say rest in peace to Iman Shumpert daddy died. And that's a sad thing. You know, I think we still mad at him for him and Tim. I think a little bit, but again, condolences to Amon because he lost his daddy, which means the girls lost their grandfather and all that things. Okay, and so he posted today. Down goes the king. A sweet goodbye to the greatest man I've ever known. You can take your rest, Pop. You did your shit. I promise. I don't know if I'll ever fit your shoes, but I'm gonna have them on every day. I love you. Rest in paradise, Otis Wayne Shumpert II. Is this real name Otis? I don't know. Anyway, rest in peace to him and condolences to the whole family. Lose a parent sucks. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna send that man healing energy and positive vibes for him and the whole family. Because again, we got time for the foolishness. Okay. Some fun stuff. It's Halloween. That's why I'm in my little onesie. I'm gonna wear onesie tomorrow. Maybe I'll wear my Minnie Mouse onesie tomorrow. I feel like my boobs is weird and stuff. Okay. I kept doing this stuff. Anyway, I have a couple of celebrity outfits. Now, if y'all have never saw the movie Demolition Man, okay, with Sylvester Stallone, with Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock is in it as well, and few other people. Kev on stage dressed up as Simon. I said, child, that's Simon Phoenix. I loved Wesley in this movie. Okay, so seeing someone do him as you know what I'm saying, him playing, being the character Simon Phoenix was so cool to see. I like it a lot. Okay. I love old movies that I watched with my dad when I was younger, and we watched this movie 1,000 damn times. Okay. No. This is Demolition Man. Okay. Wesley Snipes played in it. I mean, technically, because of the blonde hair and the little jumpsuit up, I get it. It can be Lilu and whatnot. But no, I loved it. Okay, so he went as Simon Phoenix again. That was Wesley Snipes' character in Demolition Man. We also had Jess and Niecy Nash went as K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, and also Serena Williams from the Super Bowl. This was cute. Okay, it was cute. Now, I didn't like her beard. I don't like this beard, but again, the outfit matches what Kendrick did, so that was a thing to do. Okay, so it was cute and stuff. Niecy did her thing as Serena. Okay, I loved it. It was cute, and again, these this out the blue outfits, things we may not think about and whatnot. So it was cute. I liked it. I like it a lot. And I hate the beard. I really hate the beard. But again, it was a cute ode to them people. Okay. Now, we also had I thought I saved him. Let me see. Because he was also, I didn't save him as Meteor Man. I know I had it saved earlier. Hold on. Meteor Man. Y'all may be too young to watch. So he also did Meteor Man. Girl, I was cackling. Okay. Even though Meteor Man was a really dumb movie, but a great movie as well. Kev doing Meteor Man. If he would have did the Golden Lords, that would have been crazy. But Kev doing, Robert Townsend as Meteor Man was again nostalgia. Okay, child, they had that was Don Cheadle was in that. Big Daddy Kane was in it. Bill Cosby, Della Reese, James Earl Jones was in there. The group ABC was around there. Who else was in it? I think everybody named Mom. If you've never seen the movie Meteor Man, it came out in I think the early 90s. I believe it came out. He played a superhero child. I may watch it this weekend. I may watch it. But yeah, Kev did Meteor Man as well. I think though only he also I think this is him to DMX. He called himself DMXL because he's thicker. Okay. Again, I love it when people dress up for Halloween. It'd be cute. But a couple of other cool, and I think I'll cover more of the costume later on this week. I kept seeing this. Okay. I kept seeing this and kept like skipping past it. I'm like, what the fuck is Taraji? What is Taraji doing? I didn't know what it was until I went to her page to look at something else. I'm like, wait a minute. Bitch, is she Janet?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Bitch, when I tell you I was cackling because who would think to dress up as Janet? And she was playing Janet from, I think, what was in that movie? For Color Girls. You know, it was Janet Jackson. It was Amari Hardwick as a couple. And
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Bitch, I was cracking up because when I just kept seeing a still shot of this. I'm like, maybe she's on a roll or whatever. I never went and watched the clip until now. And, you know, she was doing Janet. And that clip of Janet talking to Omari Hardwick is a classic. It's always playing somewhere. Okay, always. And not only did she do Janet Jackson from the movie, she also did Janet Jackson. Oh no, you say you know, you don't know what you got this going. I said you better do it, Taraji. You better pay homage to our girl Janet Jackson. Okay. I was like, yes. Okay. Had all the mannerisms and whatnot. Okay, the hair and whatnot. If y'all look, do y'all remember Janet back in the day? That very different phase of Janet. Okay, so Taraji did this very, 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 very well. I love it. I love it. Okay. Also, Halle Bailey did Lisa Bonet. And I don't think folk will realize we love Lisa Bonet. Okay, Lisa Bonet, you know, from the Cosby Show, from A Different World. I feel like she played in a movie or two and stuff, but I still feel like, you know, we love that lady. Okay, so I love the fact that, you know, Halle did, you know, her for her role. So on Cover back in 1988. Lisa looked great. Lisa looks great now, okay? But I'm like, damn, it's just like she did it so well. You know, she did it so well. The hand placement, child, the shirt, the body, and whatnot. So kudos again from child. That's Lisa in 19. I was 6. I was 6 years old, okay? But again, great thing around here. Now, I want to go to Janelle Monáe page because I feel like Janelle Monáe is like always an honorable mention. I feel like when people go like full on costume, like she did a Cat in the Hat. She went to was it Jennifer Hudson show or some damn show? Dressed up as the Cat in the Hat. Now that's cute. That's good. You know, putting on a whole outfit or whatever, getting on the pictures or whatever. That's cute. But sometimes I do prefer when people like dress up as regular people and not go for a whole like this is a costume. You know, this is a whole suit, a mask, and whatever. But she go all out every year. You know, but this year she did the Cat in the Hat. Okay, it was cute and whatnot, and blah blah blah. But she also had these things right here. Is she a vampire? Oh, she's a vampire. Loves sunscreen. Cute. But again, I like this because it's still her. It's just her as a vampire. But again, Janelle is always doing the extra shit. Oh, she did. Now this I like. I like her Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I like the Beetlejuice, okay? Because that needed some makeup and stuff. I liked it, okay?
I'm not on the first night type of dude,
right?
Either, unless you.
No.
Oh.
I just like I don't know. Like I want you to.
Nah, I'm 100%.
This is like my motto.
I'm not into that.
My motto 100%. Is personality, not my pussy.
100%. Unless you.
I like the Beetlejuice. One, I love the movie. And I'm like, this takes, it's still you, but it's you and a whole bunch of other shit. So again, we're gonna say Janelle Onega's honorable mention, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure that tomorrow a lot of celebrities gonna have all their outfits out. Child, we'll get into that because I will be live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock and stuff. Hey, I messaged it. She said, I didn't know that. Okay. Clarissa and Laila Ali. So Laila Ali put out a final bitch, kiss my ass. I'm not gonna fight you.
Every female fighter who wins a WBC title receives her belt with my face displayed on it. Now that truly is something special to me. So, did her plan work? Did she make me mad enough to come out of retirement after 18 years and start training again to make her dream of fighting me and having a big payday courtesy of Laila Ali come true? Absolutely not. After years of blatant lies and vile disrespect, making unsolicited negative remarks about me, questioning the legitimacy of my boxing legacy, and having the audacity to cross the line by disrespecting my deceased father, trying to use his name to discredit his daughter.
Listen, Muhammad Ali would never.
Yeah, we do that. She said she's not fighting, and that's okay. I am fully over the Laila Ali, Clarissa Shields debacle. I'm fully over it. On both ends. I'm sick of Clarissa talking to Laila. I'm sick of Laila talking to Clarissa. I feel like both of them have said shady shit. I feel like both of them have said shit about each other. I feel like both of them should have been shut up. And I don't like how people are upset with Clarissa and not Laila when it's both of them. They're both aggravating. And I love them both. I love Laila Ali for her legacy and all that. I love Clarissa because she's from here and she's a great boxer. But they both have aggravated me. And I think Clarissa put up, another long ass video and still don't answer to if she's going to answer to if she going to take her ass whooping. And Laila responded and said, I'm not gonna fight her. And Laila been retired for 20 fucking years. It's like, no. Fight somebody else, bitch. Leave us alone. Take us out the group chat, okay? So Laila said, I'm not fighting her. Leave me alone. Cool. You don't like her. She don't like you. You both felt disrespected. So at this point, neither one of y'all should say anything to the other one. Okay, and let's move on because I'm like, get over it, please stop. Okay, you're irking my goddamn nerves.
So, did her plan work?
But y'all both need to be quiet. Period. Oh, Bobby Lights dressed up as Lil Nas X when he was high, roaming the streets, and then had to get arrested.
Hello, it's me. Hello. Hey. What's up? Don't be late to the party tonight. Where is it at? Oh, you know where it's at. No, no, no. Hello, it's me. Go ahead, babe. Hello. Go ahead, babe.
Now, why would you dress up as somebody who was high and got arrested? That's weird. That's weird. Okay. The man was high and probably almost hallucinating, okay, on that shit. So why would you be that for Halloween?
I'm that bitch, and you're mad. Bitch, didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh. Someone's gonna have to pay for that.
People are weird. Okay? People are weird. And I don't like it at all. Offset has been hit with a $2 million tax debt. Okay, now look, you have to make a lot of money. Okay, you have to make a lot of money to owe $2 million in tax debt. Okay, now I don't want to ever owe that much. I would love to make enough money to owe $2 million, but I don't want to owe the $2 million. I want to make all the money, know how much I owe up front, pay that, and I keep the rest. Okay. Office facing financial trouble because they said the tax balance went up to $2.3 million. Okay. Per recent federal and state filings obtained by U.S. Weekly. The rapper, who was 32, has been hit with multiple liens from the IRS and Georgia Department of Revenue over the past few years. The latest IRS filing says he owes $2,350,000. Too damn much. Okay, I feel like it's weird because when you are a self-employed person, you know, and you're getting paid money that is not pre-taxed, you are supposed to set some money aside, okay, on a sideline, because you're gonna owe on that money. Now I know that because that's how YouTube is. Where YouTubers we get paid, they don't tax our monies, okay? So we have to we will end up owing a little bit at the beginning of the year. But I'm like, to owe that much to me means you didn't have anyone in charge of your money to properly handle shit. Okay, 2.3 million is crazy. A separate one was at 1.8 mil, almost 1.9 mil. Okay, it's for different years of tax filings. Sir, get your shit together. And every time I see folk with them gold chains and gold ring and all that shit, all these cars, pay your taxes. Okay, because that to me that ain't $2. Okay, that ain't all about $5,000 in taxes. That is millions of dollars in the tax peoples. Okay, now again, him and Cardi are divorced. Okay, they said Cardi's not named in these tax. They probably always filed separate. They probably never filed joint. So but again, Cardi's not named in these filings. Okay, but again, because she's the wife, we're gonna hope and pray she don't either have to cough up some. He holding up the divorce because they kept saying he wants her to pay some debt for him, and she said, "Bitch, no. Not today, not ever. I ain't doing it. kiss my grits. So again, I hope Offset gets whatever monies he needs to pay that shit. I hope him and Cardi be divorced and move on. But sir, pay them bills. Please pay them bills. Toni Braxton, I believe for the first time ever is saying publicly she's married to Birdman. Okay, she was on who was these people? Oh, Jen, is it Jen and who? I don't know, Jen and some damn body. Oh, the Today Show. Talking.
Love that.
Okay, and then you had your 1-year wedding anniversary to Birdman.
Brian. Everyone calls him
Birdman. Is it weird that we call him Birdman?
Now, also, Toni don't wear that ring too often. So, I'm not saying any of this is I don't think it's fake. But I'm like, is it a little bit of damage control? Because you are usually so private, you don't discuss your marriage, we rarely ever see you with a ring on. And now we seeing it. Okay.
A little bit, but people call that a stunner. I say Brian.
So talk about how meeting him at this stage of your life has felt.
We've been friends for over 25 years. He used to go to all my shows. He was there for my baby shower.
Oh my God.
That kind of thing. Never crossed the line. He was my dearest friend. He came to see me when I did Beauty and the Beast, and he got there doing like just before intermission. And I'm like, why are you here so late? He's like, well, I thought it was an opening act.
I really wonder, like, where did they meet? Like, you know how some celebrities be in the same circles? I'm like, at what place did Toni, I mean, maybe at an award show, I don't know. But at what point did Toni Braxton become great friends with Birdman Baby from New Orleans? Like, how does that even happen? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they from where, like, Maryland or whatever. I think Toni maybe lives in LA.
Like, it is Broadway. There is no opening act here. So we've been friends for a long time, and the love connection started happening like a couple years ago.
But also, isn't that the way it's supposed to happen? It's like everybody says friendship is supposed to be.
Not even a couple of years ago, I'm like, y'all were dating on Braxton Family Values. That was years ago. So I'm like, was the years ago part not real? Because that was years ago that we saw him dating her on Braxton Family Values. They was engaged then when that ring was lost or stolen on the airplane or whatever. So to me, it's been years of at least them knowing each other.
At the North Star of everything.
Yeah.
We're so happy. And y'all went on, y'all just celebrated your 1 year?
1 year anniversary.
What'd y'all do to celebrate?
We went to my favorite places. What's the name of the hotel? The St. Regis is at Maui.
Yes.
Coast, all the little islands off in North Carolina.
Oh, beautiful. Off of North Carolina.
And South Carolina, right there.
Yes.
Right there.
How beautiful.
Near Hilton Head.
Was it nice? Did y'all enjoy it?
It's really just our getaway spot. Maybe not after today. But
we can cut that out.
Usual getaway spot.
Okay, and you just celebrated your birthday.
I did. I'm getting older. But old is good. That's the goal.
Right?
Old age is the goal, right?
And how'd y'all celebrate that?
Well, I just got COVID for the first time. And I was very, I never caught it. And I finally caught it just before my birthday. So we had to cancel that, and we did it like a week later.
Oh, no.
So all my friends were there. Jada was there, and Chris. And
Little Jada
Connie.
Pinkett.
Little, yes, we're peas and carrots.
And Chris?
She's like my big sis. She's my big sis. She gives me great advice all the time. We always go to each other's parties. So
how fun is that? And glamorous.
Yeah, she's great.
That's going to be.
So that's a husband, y'all. I have been joking about it for years. Mainly because that ring from the first engagement just went away. And now she has a new ring. But again, she say they married. It's been a year. She said they went and celebrated their anniversary together. Okay. She called that man Brian. She don't know why we call him Baby Birdman. That's his name. That's his stage name. Why would we call that man Brian? Okay. You know, a lot of folk didn't understand Jay-Z and Beyonce back in the day. Okay. Maybe they are an elderly version of Beyonce and Jay-Z. The songstress with the, tough drug dealing, former drug dealing rapper and whatnot. But I guess. A lot of folks feel like it's some kind of business situation. I've heard rumors of Tamar dating him first back in like 2003. I've heard that on social media as well. I don't know because I don't remember Tamar and them back in 2003, which was 22 years ago. I would not date anyone my sibling was ever linked to in no kind of way. That's just weird. You know what I'm saying? I think the only sort of way to get around that is if maybe Tamar and him went on one date 20 years ago and it didn't work out at all and they were better as friends and nothing happened. And then maybe the sister will, that part I can say was fine. If it was like, somebody introduced me to Birdman, we went on one day, Charlie was horrible, but we were friends, but he was a better catch for my sister. That I don't mind, but it's weird. Okay. But I still feel like, something about it feels like they're trying to put on for the cameras now. Because if y'all have been so private for so long, why come out now? To say, oh yeah, I don't know. But maybe they're a great couple. Maybe behind the cameras and and privately, they both are two totally different people. I don't know. But again, if she like it, I guess I love it, y'all. But that she said, my man, bitch. I said, girl, I guess so. Lil Turk. Turk and Birdman had beef. Well, not beef. Just some situations or whatever. For the verses. Because Turk was not there. Birdman said, fuck Turk, you little bitch, and all that. Turk said, leave me alone, bitch. Well, Turk, who Birdman was talking cash money shit about just over the weekend, has been hit with a $12 million federal lawsuit. Okay, alleging that he leaked touring information, sabotage the 30th anniversary. Girl, look, people gonna learn to not fuck up the business. Okay? People gonna learn to stop messing up the business. Now, this is per allhiphop.com. A concert promoter, Dope Shows, filed a $12 million lawsuit accusing Turk of wrecking the Cash Money Millionaire's 30th anniversary tour through threats, defamation, and a sham lawsuits. They filed it in New York, saying breach of contract by making violent threats towards fellow Hot Boy members. BG, not BG. Turk was threatening BG. Linking confidential tour finances and spreading false claims about the promoter's ability to pay his artists. Desperate to revive his flagging career. Girl, not a flagging career. Turk is attempting to sabotage the tour through childish and petulant antics. The company alleged that Turk his feud caused cancellations and risked BG's his probationary stuff. Because BG is also a former prisoner who's probably on parole or probation for a long time. So they said that his Turk's antics almost cost BG the chance to be on tour, which could have canceled the tour. They won a whole Hot Boy tour. So Turk was on some bullshit. You can fuck it all up. I guess so. It's a Dope Show is seeking $7 million in defamation and $5 million for breach of contract. Look, I'm pretty sure Turk ain't got $12 million. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he ain't got the 7 for defamation or the 5 for the breach of contract. And if you're upset about a tour and you start saying things that can cause the tour to one not happen or cause one of the men on the tour to go back to jail, that is kind of crazy. You know, I do wonder, is that why he was upset? And I think Turk is going to be on the Breakfast Club. I thought I saw what he was on. No, BG. BG will be on the Breakfast Club tomorrow. So I do wonder if BG will discuss this, because the Turk threatened BG, which could have got BG locked back up or prevented him from being on tour. BG should be able to. I want to know. But I do wonder if that's what made Birdman upset. But y'all, look, y'all better stop trying to cost folks these money. Okay, stop this. We discussed yesterday how Masika's husband died in that car crash. Now, some folk, you know, look, we are not, well, I'm not. I am not mocking anyone's grief. I'm not mocking how anyone chooses to handle their grief. I'm just going to show y'all what folks said she maybe should have stayed off camera.
I married this man. I annulled this man. And I married this man a second time. On the same exact day, a year later. Who does that? What gotta be wrong? What gotta be wrong with you to marry the same man twice?
Her and her husband weren't together when he passed away, unfortunately. So,
and we didn't get it together. We couldn't get it together. We tried. And I hate that it came to this for me to realize how much he tried. You know, that man loved the Lord. He loved me. He loved these girls. And all he wanted to do was be married and be a dad. But he did a lot of dumb shit, you know? And he thought he had more time. I thought he had more time. 38. I gotta bury my husband at 38. I wasn't that baby mama, the ex-wife, the wife that didn't want the daddy to take the kids. Come get these kids. I'm not about to cry on this motherfucking live, y'all. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. Shut the absolute entire fuck up. Guess what? This grieving wife gets her hair and makeup done. Okay? That's what he liked.
I don't have a dog in this fight.
Nothing can prepare you for this. I have to go bury my husband. And, you know, my daughter.
It's just weird. I'm going to say it. I feel like it's weird. I feel like when people are grieving and they go online to talk to their folks online versus being, you know, like, it's weird to me. The whole I'm made up hair, makeup done, I'm be cute in my closet. Maybe she needs attention from the world to make her feel better. You know, I feel like maybe she was craving attention from the social media because she's so sad. I don't know, but I part of me do feel like it felt performative, more than genuinely trying to connect about what you're going through and whatnot. Because at one point she said, "Oh yeah, my daughter was like had a hammer and was saying, 'Oh, I gotta fix my daddy car. My daddy car tires messed up.'" Like the 3-year-old daughter is fully aware that, oh, the daddy died in a car accident and the car's fucked up. So it gives a bit weird to me. But again, everybody agree differently. I don't know. Okay, I would not have done that, but she did. But again, we're gonna still say, condolences, love, light, and grace to her and the kids. But Miss Ma'am, I'm saying maybe just go pack your bag, deal with the husband being dead first, and then come talk to us. I'm just saying. Child King Charles said, "Nigga, you gotta go." Okay, look, I don't follow much of the royal stuff if it ain't about Harry, because I'm an asshole. But Prince Andrew, who was King Charles's brother, is being stripped of titles and being kicked out the house. Okay, the people said, His Majesty has today initiated a formal process to remove the style, titles, and honors of Prince Andrew, his brother. Okay, Prince Andrew would now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, meaning he's no longer a prince. He ain't round here. Stripped. Okay, he leases the Royal Lodge as of right now, but hey, we got legal orders in place to get his ass out. He's gonna be living somewhere else. Okay, point blank, period. Okay, these accusations, allegations against him is on him, not on us. The king around here. Okay, we have sympathies for the victims and survivors and whatnot. So Prince, well, not child, this Andrew, was being named in the Epstein stuff. Okay, and because the Epstein files, they said there is a, because of renewed allegations in a memoir by Epstein's late victim, Virginia, I can't pronounce her last name, who's saying, hey, he was around there doing stuff. Now, he's denied any sexual assault allegations. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Leave me out of it or whatever. It ain't me. No, Lord, no. Okay. But King Charles said, bitch, not on my watch. Okay. Not on mama dead, daddy dead. Okay. Get out. Okay. Get out. To strip him of the titles he has as prince, to put him out of any royal, houses around there. Okay. They say we have legally started the process. He getting evicted, bitch. They said formal notice has been served to surrender the lease and move the fuck on. Okay? We can't do that around here. We're not having it. It also says King Charles is expected to fund the relocation to a privately owned home. Okay? However, get out. Go. That's a good thing. Okay? Look, if you can do one good thing as king, put the person out who's allegedly been accused by an actual victim. If he was around there, child diddling and doodling. Okay, get out. I said he gotta go right now. Okay, I'm like, who next? Jesus, Diddy. So a couple of things. Diddy team is asking for a hearing. It says Next Star Media moves to dismiss 100 mil lawsuits. Everybody's still suing Diddy. So his team, Diddy's lawyers, is making so much money off of him. I'm pretty sure every lawyer who's worked with Diddy is now rich because of Diddy. Okay, his legal team was asking the New York judge to schedule an oral argument. Okay, and it's going to go in lawsuit against Next Star Media. And the attorney, okay, per the letter, let's see, Diddy's attorney was requesting a hearing on the defendant's motion defense motions to dismiss his amended complaints. Diddy filed a Diddy filed a 50 mil lawsuit in January against Nexstar, her clients, accusing them of spreading fake stories. Okay, the suit was saying they around here saying, "Oh, Diddy." Wait, the suit says Birds falsely stated that he had videos of Diddy assaulting celebrities and minors, and that Nexstar records repeated it and applied those lies. Oh, this is fruit of the dangerous lying tree. If someone say they have this stuff about me and you repost it, reshare it, and make it national news, I'm suing both of you bitches, okay? I mean, he in prison still. Also, Diddy has been moved to his prison. He's now at the, wait, no, is this it? Yeah, he's at the Fort Dix prison that he asked to be at in the first place. The judge was like, I don't know, we shall see. But the Bureau of Prisons approved him to be at Fort Dix. It's closer to the family. He could have more visits with the family. It also has a great drug program or whatever. Now, he's still supposed to get out, in 2028. But again, he is in the regular prison because he has still been in that little MDC place before in prison in Brooklyn, child somewhere. But now he's at an actual prison. Okay, so maybe he won't get attacked and whatnot. Now, also, okay, an inmate who was in the jail when the supposed stabation had the attempted stabation. The attempted stabation is now talking, okay? Ex-inmate said, man, look, that was about a fucking chair in a TV show, okay? I said, really? Now, Raymond Castillo, a former inmate at the MDC in Brooklyn, spoke out, clarifying report that Diddy woke up to a homemade knife at his throat. He said, man, look, he ain't wake up to that, okay? He did not wake up to a knife to the neck. Okay, he said, I was the one who intervened. Okay, that ain't what happened. He said the incident was not a planned attack, but a dispute that started over a chair and a TV show. Okay, he said a West Coast gang member serving 30 years. Okay, wanted Diddy to give up his seats. He was using not watching Basketball Wives in the prison. I guess they don't see no other women. Anyway, but again, he said the guy got hostile, maybe want some clout. Okay. Hey, get the fuck up, dude. I want your seat, bitch. Give me your seat. Oh, move, bitch. Okay. The guy said the guy got hostile, maybe looking for clout. Then he didn't flinch. He stayed calm, told him, why you coming at me like that over a chair that don't belong to none of us? Okay, why you do that? He said the man then put out a handmade knife, but he managed to grab the knife before Diddy got hurt. Diddy he got up, he was calm, and said, "Man, you need to go pray. Okay, calm down. I'll pray with you." I never seen no girl. First of all, who did Diddy pay this man for the story? Because now you want us to believe that somebody came checking Diddy by the seat while watching Basketball Wives, put a knife on him, and he said, "Oh, brother, you're so angry. Why are you so angry? Don't be like you're not upset at you're not even someone put a knife on you, and you're not defend you're not even defend. I don't know. I mean, look, we happy Diddy didn't die because no one wants the man to die. Okay, but he's saying, it wasn't he wasn't woken up in the bed with the knife. It was a dispute over a chair. Okay, but Diddy was calm, want to pray and whatnot. Child, I feel like Diddy gonna write a book about his time in prison, and I don't care. Okay, now whoever made it seem like, oh, he was attacked in prison, it was I wonder if they wanted it to seem more dangerous than what it was, trying to get Diddy out, and it didn't work. Okay, either way it go, he in jail now. What we gonna do? All right, get offset. Let's get into. Oh wait, where's Megan at? Hold on, y'all. Megan dropped a photo dump this seemed like, okay, this seemed like this is Megan saying that her and her man, my baby, Clay, bought a house together, because when someone is holding keys, they're making a little heart with their hand. You see house keys. It seemed like, do they live together? Now you have seen some of her other like the photo dumps, the videos. It do seem like they'll be at the same house. Okay, a lot together. So I'm not surprised and whatnot. Okay, but again, my baby. Okay, it's cute and whatnot. But I'm like, who named the house in? Okay, is it in both y'all names? Is it in one of y'all names? Who put down the down payment? It also feel like they've been dating longer than we've known. They kind of became public, I think back in June or July. But I wonder how long they've been dating. Okay, it's probably been a minute. Okay, so again, also cute little rings and whatnot, and we know that men call her Megan Pete Thompson. So could their relationship, okay, be much more deeper, longer than we all knew? Okay, if they round here cohabitating in love, hand holding, and in love, and if that's the case, congratulations. Okay, we love a good love story. Okay, but again, Meg said, "Bitch, my man." But again, now while she didn't tag Clay here, I just assume that's his hand. Okay, who house is it? Be happy. I keep seeing this discourse about Keke Palmer. It's a new show about an Asian woman attending the HBCU based on Keke Palmer's network, the Key TV network, where some folk are upset about Keke's network having the show on here. And then I know Amanda Seales was kind of like, oh, why would she do that?
Palmer's executive producing about the Asian girl at a HBCU. Like, what are we talking about? Why is that a movie that needs to be made? Black community needs a leader like me than more. No. What is the Black community? Nope, I don't want to lead the Black community. Nope. I'm interested in community that is about collective liberation. That's what I'm about. Collective liberation for all. You know, the Black Panthers, like they had a 10-point program. And within that 10-point program, I believe the first one was power to the people, all power to all people. Keke Palmer is exactly.
My issue is when people like to critique stuff without either one seeing the content, or if you are not someone who ever watched any other shows on her network, why now make this your point of stance saying we don't like it? I feel like y'all don't like this one show. Okay, cool. But have anyone watched any other shows on her network that are about Black people? She didn't make the show. She's an EP on it. And Keke did.
Hey, you guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I wanted to chop it up real quick about this series called Southern Fried Rice that's premiering on Key TV. That is receiving some controversial feedback. Now, Southern Fried Rice was created by Nikia Stevens, and while I can't speak to her inspiration for the show, I can speak to her dedication as a creative.
Meaning, I didn't make the show, bitch. It's just on my network.
I mean, Nakia has written, show ran, and produced 4 shows alongside her Damn Right Originals team with Key TV. And Key TV has proudly invested over $500,000 on her creations. And I say that
meaning y'all are critiquing this one show, which is y'all right or whatever, but has anyone watched anything else that is good over there? I don't know.
Because it's not easy to obtain that kind of investment. And Key TV, this is the ethos of the company. It's a network not just because it has stars and shows or has talent, but because it's about the people who create the shows and connecting them. I mean, we have Alex King, a Black queer creator that made the short film Keep Me in Mind. We have Antoine Lachey, who created the horror story Blue Forest. We have Cousin M, Hey You Guys, by a father and son duo, Rosero and Eric McCoy. Chelsea Sanders, who created Make It Make Sense and Unlabeled by Lawrence Murray. Chelsea also did Dear Kiki. Look, what you like is subjective, but the support of Black creatives is not. And it's a task that Key TV takes on with pride, because if you want to be a creative, you have to be able to create. And that takes money. And it's Key TV's mission to find the funds for you to be in practice, for you to experience trial and error, and to take your projects off the page and get more than one chance to do it in action. So whether you like it all or some or none, I say give these creatives a chance to grow as we continue to grow in supporting them. So God bless you guys. And like I said, Nakia has Southern Fried Rice that's coming out most recently, but she has Nepotista, Ho and Tails, and Psychology of Fuckboys. That's also some great stuff for you to check out. Take care. Thanks for listening. Holla at your girl.
So I have not watched the show. I have not looked at the show, but I feel like her point is y'all are upset about one show. However, we have all these other shows, but y'all pissed about this one thing. It reminds me of the baddies, the Zeus people. When Zeus came out and it had all these shitty shows, it had all these horrible. It had the dating show, Chad dating show. It had the girls fighting show, the boys fighting show, and we all was saying, you know, why have all these horrible shows? We hate all these shows. And the guy, Lemmy, was like, oh, we have all these other shows too that are great. It's like, yeah, but y'all promote these shitty shows. You know? So to me, I think her point was, we are a creative company. We want to give creators the chance to create. And y'all are critiquing one show that hasn't came out yet, because y'all, and I think the point was, folks were upset that it is an Asian person's experience at an HBCU. And I'm like, that's one, I want to her page, because I feel like Keke Palmer. I feel like if no one has tried to watch what else is around there, why complain about this one thing? You know what I'm saying? No sound, child. And I just feel like I like her point in saying, what about all this other stuff? All these other shows. Okay, all the other shows. This her thing right here. Okay. This is her Key TV. It's Key TV YouTube channel. It has about 1.4, over 1 million subscribers. Okay. Try to go to the show right here. Oh, it's like, girl, wait a minute. It's like, you know what? I may watch it and review it. I may watch it and review it, because I wonder what it's about. But like looking here, it's other shows, right? I see a lot of Black people. So has anyone watched any of the other content on Key TV? Or were y'all just, not y'all, or were folk upset about this one thing? What and if that show ain't for you, then don't watch it. But what I didn't like was people trying to make it seem as if Kiki is out here being a sellout. Oh, Kiki up here trying to. I'm like, she just an EP, darling. She didn't make the show, and there are many shows on all regular networks that we don't like. Are y'all boycotting NBC? And I'm saying that for an example. Are y'all boycotting these big networks that have all this shit that we don't have? Now again, I'm not saying anyone has to support the show who don't like it. If it ain't your cup of tea, cool. But what I did not like was folks attacking Kiki as the EP of it, as the owner of the YouTube channel with content on it. But other shows too. When I don't like something, I don't watch it. If it ain't for me, it ain't for me. But my only issue was people were attacking Kiki. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. We don't need a story. Okay, if you don't need that story, then don't watch it. It may not be for you. Maybe it's for other Asian people. I don't know. I ain't seen it yet. Now, if I watch it and it's stupid, I'll say that. I'll watch and say, I don't like the show. I didn't get the show. But at that point, it may not be a show for me. So I need y'all to leave my girl alone. Okay? Now, if Kiki say, I made a show that is about, if Kiki would come out and say, I made this show in support of people who don't like Black people. I purposefully made this show. That's a reason I would be pissed. Like, bitch, what you mean? What you mean? Trying to be pissed because she's an EP of a show about an Asian. I think it's an Asian person. I think so. A new coming of age dramedy set at a fictional HBCU. Okay, a Korean American girl raised from birth by Southern Black parents struggles to defend and redefine her identity after being accepted into a popular HBCU. Child, y'all wasn't pissed off when Marissa Tomei was at Hillman. Y'all do know season 1 of A Different World, Hillman College, a fictional HBCU, had Marissa Tomei as the one white girl at the HBCU. Now she wasn't on season 2, but she was on season 1. Okay, and then on season 2, when they brought on Freddie, we seen Freddie's white cousin, who was also showing his life around the Black folk at an HBCU. So no one was pissed at Bill Cosby or Debbie Allen for having one white girl on A Different World, which was about an HBCU college experience. Now that was from Denise's point of view, but there was a white girl at an HBCU. The fuck? So what? But y'all upset because it's an Asian girl. Look, if an Asian person, and if the point of it is an Asian, I'm sorry, not Asian. Let me rephrase. A Korean, because Asian, Korean, 3 different things. A Korean American girl raised from birth by Southern Black parents. Why would she not go to a HBCU, bitch? That's who she know. So were people upset because she was Korean and not white? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, who need that story? Bitch, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the one Korean American girl who maybe was raised by Black people. I don't know. Let's see. The criticism is coming from centering non-Black characters in Black spaces, which is not unfair. I mean, but did people have that opinion before watching the show or after watching it? It's the fact that the Asian, well, she's not Asian, the Korean American girl. Because I say Korean, I'm trying to be the right thing. Okay, is the main character at an HBCU. It's not because there is an Asian friend attending the HBCU. She could have been a side character was for someone else. But I think that's the thing. I respect everyone's point of view. I'm just gonna say this part of it. If one white person, one Asian person, one Korean person, one whoever is attending an HBCU, so you're saying it's cool for them to be there as long as we, and I'm not saying you, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Are people saying, well, let the one person be at an HBCU, but they can't be a main character at an HBCU, even though they have their own experience at the HBCU? So while I fully get this thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, so for the people feeling like, oh, you know, why is the Asian girl the main character? I mean, in her life, ain't she the main character? In her life, ain't that her main story? That's why I feel like maybe that show ain't for me. Because I'm not Asian or Korean. I'm not Asian, Korean, Japanese. I'm not any of those things. So I just feel like, okay, that show ain't for me to watch. I ain't gonna watch it. I would, you know what I'm saying? I had no plan to watch it in general, but I'm like, why people mad? What's going on? What happened? I thought it was like some racist, crazy thing, you know, going on that, you know, and I'm like, oh, y'all, it's a fucking TV show. Yeah, if you watch it and it ain't for you, like, yeah, that ain't for me, man. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a firm believer in, I can't get upset about content that's not from my viewpoint. But I'm not going to be pissed at someone for putting on a show for somebody else's viewpoint. It was a TV show called Fresh Off the Boat. I remember hearing about it. Never watched it. Let's see. Fresh Off the Boat. An American sitcom with a synopsis. And I'm only saying this because I remember, I'm like, Fresh Off the Boat, what that mean? Okay. But again, I didn't watch that show. I'm sure other people did. You know, other folk liked it, but that ain't for me. So somebody else may want to watch whatever the name of this show is. I don't know the name of the show. Whatever this show is called. What's the name of the show called? Y'all know what it's called? Is it called like Asians at Asians? What's it called? Because I feel like, oh, what's it called? Oh, Southern fried rice. That sounds racist. Calling it Southern fried rice, is that racist, child? I don't know. So who in the chat has watched any of it? Like I know Lovely said she watched one episode and it's not for her. But has anyone else synced it? Are the Koreans upset? Because who upset? Is the Koreans upset or the black folk? I only seen black folk upset. I didn't see some people don't like it. Look, everyone taste levels is different. You know, some folk hated Friends. I love Friends, even though I did not realize that there was no black people around most of the time. Okay. And that ain't the true representation of New York. They are marketing it to black people, from my understanding. So this is my question. Are they marketing it to black people because it's on Keke Palmer's network? Because Keke Palmer is a black legend in my opinion. You know, I love Seinfeld, loved it. I just realized it was the black man was like a lawyer. It was a black man lawyer who was on there. It wasn't many black people. Yes, some Asian community made some comments about not liking the show. Well, you know what? If you don't like it, then don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But my only issue was them attacking my girl Kiki. Get off my back, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, child, I did not mean to take that long on that one thing. Okay, I want to move on because I got like one or two more topics, I think. Oh yeah, happy birthday to Nia Long. She's turning 55. Happy birthday to her. Again, I did not mean to be on here all this time. Drake has filed an appeal, okay, for the defamation suit against the song Not Like Us. Drake had already lost in court. Okay, the court was saying, "Bitch, no, it ain't a thing. Okay, you can't sue Leave Us Be." And Drake is now officially filed an appeal. Because the court threw out the defamation lawsuit against UMG over this song. Okay, so now on yesterday, child, he filed an appeal because I want my attention. Okay, now the appeal process can take up to a year and whatnot. It says if Drake wins at the appellate level, the case can re-enter years of renewed litigation. I fully feel like no, not 2 hours. To me, Drake has officially lost me as a fan of his. I used to like Drake's music. I did. Drake going this far with this, to me, he's pussy. Okay, his ego is hurt. Okay, he's a little bitch made. Okay, I feel like still trying to fight this battle. Yeah, get out my face. Okay, go away from me with this. Okay, you sound like a sucker. Okay, because like you can't keep trying to sue the record label from a fucking rap battle. And the fact that since this happened, he ain't really regained his fan base, or he has not regained his street credit, but his credibility as a popular musician. To me, Drake, and this may sound weird, Drake is fully showing his Caucasian side of I'm upset. I'm hurt. I'm gonna sue. It's like, for what? For what? So yeah, to me, Drake is over. You know, whether he wins or loses in the appellate courts, even if he win the appellate court appeal and they did say, "Oh, Drake has to get paid $10 million," you a little bitch to me. Okay, at this point, you just get out my face. Go away from me with this. Okay. Cardi B said, "Bitch, leave me alone." Okay. Now I don't know who has been out here body shaming a pregnant woman. Y'all weird. Okay. Cardi, to me, I think Cardi about 8 or 9 months. I fully feel like Cardi will be giving birth in sometime in November, in my opinion. And people were, talking shit. Someone said, "Can we please tell her the truth?" I'm like, about what? Bitch, she's pregnant. You know, she pregnant. Why are you commenting about a pregnant body? Cardi said, "You ain't gotta tell me the truth. I gained 27 pounds, third trimester." Again, she's in her third trimester. Hips and ass spreaded. Should I wear sweats all day till I give birth? Y'all do this every time I'm preggy. When I snatch back, oh my God, you look great. Blah, blah, blah. Let me eat cake, bitch. Leave me alone. Again, Cardi body is Cardi body. And I do feel like when Cardi gets pregnant, your body changes. Oh, what you want us to do? Okay, what you want us to do? Leave her alone. Okay, she also said, "I haven't had surgery in 2 years, not even after my daughter." I literally show y'all what I was doing every day after I have lots, and you can't even get surgery after you give birth 4 or 6 months. Like, be for real. Meaning, leave me alone. Get off my nuts. Okay. And again, speaking on someone's body while they're pregnant is insane. Because no matter what work someone has had done, their body will change during pregnancy. Because what? Bitch, you gain weight. So yes, your hips will be bigger. Everything on the body gets bigger. Leave her be, bitch. Okay, I said it. Leave her alone. Nicki, Riley, and Tasha K. I don't know what happened here. Okay, now Tasha K be on Spaces talking shit. Okay, or just talking and whatnot. I don't know. She brought up Ra and Nicki and some weirdness. Okay,
Ra is friends with DeAndre Tristan.
DeAndre Tristan, supposedly the stylist who they were saying was maybe like stealing from Nicki.
So instead of her reaching out to Nicki, because she can't reach out to Nicki, she's kind of taking DeAndre's back to say, "Oh, he doesn't steal. I've known him." And so basically, she's posting his cease and desist to me, throwing shade, calling me that YouTube lady is lying again and all this shit. And I'm like, "But why didn't you tag Nicki and ask her what was going on?"
Now I'd be like, Tasha, you already was caught up in the bullshit and and stuff with Cardi. I really be wondering why sometimes she don't just stay out of shit just to avoid someone even attempting to sue her and whatnot. Okay, I would not get involved in no one else's stuff. Okay, and if you are on your platform, Ms. Tasha K, saying the stylist is a thief, and he then sends you a cease and desist because he said you're lying on him, like, girl, stop getting involved.
You know that I talked to her. So now you just gonna parlay with the help?
Oh, that makes so
So
much
you see what I'm
sense.
saying? So like, why are
Yeah, yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, whose
yeah, I
team?
do.
Like, which side are you on? Are you on Remy's side? Or are you on Nicki's side? So right.
And I feel like a lot of folks felt like Nicki only befriended Ra Ali because Ra Ali had beef with Remy Ma, with Remy Ma. And Nicki and Remy. Okay. So Ra Ali then went and posted y'all a whole little letter. I said, why y'all, I don't understand when people post long letters on Twitter. Do you have the number? I'm not posting a long nothing on social media to talk to someone. If I don't have access to you, I don't need to talk to you. If I can't call you directly, text you directly, DM you directly, I'm not posting shit publicly because that means in some way, shape, or form, you blocked my contact to you. So I have nothing to say to you publicly. Okay? Alito, Nicki, throughout the duration of our friendship, I have been nothing but loyal and genuine. Now again, Ali is also the one who at that event they were saying that she was the one who hit Cardi in the head and get it not for Nicki. Okay. And while you don't get a reward for doing what you're supposed to do, you certainly shouldn't get penalized for it. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, I can't allow you to destroy me and the business I built. I can't tell you how much it saddens me that you've now decided to turn on me. The person who actually, the person who was acting your corner. You've empowered and given license to others to spread this deplorable lies about me, smearing my character and throwing away the friendship. To be lied on by someone you don't know is one thing. For it to come from you is unimaginable. You have put me and so many people who care for you and have rooted for you at risk. Mrs. Onika, Tanya, Mirage, Petty, let's stop playing games with our lives. If any of these allegations were true, we'd be having a very different conversation, wouldn't we? Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing headlines. Get offline and seek help. Reclaim your peace, your time, your crown. Ra. I'm like, first of all, you help perpetuate the bullshit, Ra. Okay, you've helped perpetuate bullshit on Nicki's behalf. So I don't feel bad for you that you're not getting the same treatment that Nicki is everybody else. When you befriend the crazy person, you can't be upset when a crazy person acts crazy towards you. You knew how she was because you saw her do it to other people. So that's on you, man. And if you feel like now Nicki is talking cash shit to Tasha K, and you know Tasha K gonna talk that shit on her platform, that's on you for befriending Nicki, or even trusting Nicki to be loyal to Nicki. I don't know any. We've never seen Nicki with friends. We've never seen Nicki Minaj with like regular people. We've seen her with her minions or her workers, her stuff. That's it. I don't trust anybody that I've never seen them with at least one real friend in life. Okay? We've never seen it. It's a reason for that. You want to know why? She can't be trusted, in my opinion. That don't mean, oh, she don't want, she not private. We've never seen her with friends, hanging around friends, speaking on friends. You know why? Because no one helps keep her tame when she's spiraling. So, Rod, that's on you. Truth be told. Lastly, this is down to midnight, okay? This whole Glorilla Megan beefing situation. I hope it ain't true. Seeing the fact that Glorilla liked a shady tweet towards Meg, saying we all know she started being better after she was outside by Glorilla. They're assuming and they're alleging that was about Meg. We've seen both of their stylists, Meg stylist and also Glorilla. Now, Glorilla stylist used to be Meg stylist. EJ is the person who was around Meg when all that shit happened. EJ also, gave a testimony at the trial or whatever. EJ to me did seem different. So I'm pretty sure that, Meg and EJ are not friends anymore. So, people were saying, seeing Glorilla hanging out with and being around EJ can be weird. We then seen EJ and the stylist kind of back and forth in it, about Kellyanne, and EJ was responding to never gave a fuck to be one. please let's not forget it would be no Kenyon and Meg if it wasn't for me. Let's be humble, babes. Allowing the stylist to even create this weird bullshit is crazy. Again, I'm hoping that it's stupid. I'm hoping it's not real. Folks are bringing up, Meg could be upset because, Glorilla played that Tory Lane song at one point during, some bullshit. Folks was like, oh, well, Chris Brown is a Tory Lane supporter. Glow went to Chris Brown's tour on stage, whatever. Is that a shot? You know what I'm saying? It's all these itty bitty things that people are trying to build up to be this one big thing. I think Meg won't say shit. I've seen a couple of little messy tweets here and there that could be implied, from Glorilla that can be possibly about Meg. They showed earlier how she put up like some of the posts mad. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want the girls fighting. I feel like there's enough of everything to go around. I feel like once the rapper girls who were friendly, Meg brought Glorilla on tour. I fully do feel like Meg helped Glorilla find her footing and performing. I think she helped her with her style. I think she helped her be a bit more, glamorous or whatever. So you can see itty bitty notes of Meg and how Glorilla moves now. I just hope it's all a bunch of bullshit that we don't get, and they not beefing. And Meg, don't have no issues, and neither does Glorilla. And I hope Glorilla is not being, a messy bitch with having. I hope she not. I do. I hope she not. But we shall see. We shall see. Other than that, y'all, guess what? I'm done. Okay, I have to now make a thumbnail because I don't have one yet. I hope y'all enjoy this long ass show. I talk too much. Y'all know I talk too damn much. Okay, but y'all make sure to like the video and subscribe. Okay, tomorrow is Halloween, so I want everyone to be safe. I will be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. I think my live tomorrow will be a Braxton show recap because the big fight happens on tomorrow's episode. So tomorrow my live will be at 9 o'clock, and I'm thinking it will be a Braxton's Tamar Toni fight. Tamar fighting with Tawanda thing. Okay, that's tomorrow. But y'all come around here tomorrow. I'll be in a different onesie, child, tomorrow. Because it's Friday. But y'all go to bed. Okay, y'all like this video. And y'all subscribe. But I gotta go. Bye.